Virgos, what's up? It's your season. I hope that for all of you that already had birthdays, I hope it has been incredible. And for those of you that are still having a birthday, or if you're having one right now, happy birthday from my heart. Okay, so this is your general reading, 11th to 17th September. If you are here, I believe there's a message for you. So let's see what messages there may be. Let's see how I can maybe help you find some answers, help you find some love, move through some difficult periods, career, finances, whatever comes up in this general reading. Alrighty. So we're going to take a look at your recent past, your current energy, your immediate future. Clarify and see what comes up. Look at what is the first card that is there for you. The Lover's energy and the Tower energy. So it's almost like going through a metamorphosis, a transformation, and simultaneously finding love, almost like sort of like in the storm, or that sense of peace within the heart. I feel it's a period during which you could be making quite powerful choices, Virgo. Okay, powerful choices that people probably didn't expect you to make. So real, boss moves here, very OG. Let's see. For some reason that one is calling me. And okay, definite change, definite transformation, very powerful transformation. In your overall energy, you've got the death or the death and rebirth card, beautiful Virgo. This is about transformation. This is about moving out of the dark and into the light. Really exceptionally amazing things for you to look forward to. And this is something that I know for sure, that when you get to this particular sort of space, it's because you put in a lot of work, all right? A lot of contemplation. A lot of you may feel that you're coming from a very stifling sort of space, and now you're really beginning to move into the light. A little bit of the darkness might still remain, but all in all, very positive. In the recent past, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay? So, this is a space of really creating from the heart. I feel that for many of you, you may have been trying to fill a void, you may have been coming from a very logical sort of part, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel that for you, which is so amazing, you really discovered the magic of creating from the heart. All right. So what is it that I want in my life? And instead of thinking I should, I shouldn't, I can, I can't, I feel that you move more into a space, beautiful Virgos, of what do I really want within my heart? What do I desire within my heart? Okay. And I see that many of you step towards it. And so for many of you, there may have been here a space of letting go, stepping away from lifelong friendships or very solid sort of friendships and connections. Even a relationship, overcoming a lot of pain that was maybe sort of like, in your life. And it was all fine and well, but it was also quite overwhelming there with the Five of Pentacles. Because then I can see that some of you then went like, okay, well, that's really, really great, but what do I do now? And sometimes we forget that you are the key to your own greatness in life. Okay? I'm going to clarify that. Current space, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the High Priestess. So this again is a space where you've planted really, really well. You have prepared really, really well for the potential that is coming your way. It's a space where, again, you came from your heart space. And when we come from our heart space, we create a lot of beauty, a lot of magic. Some of you may be very actively in love at the moment. There's a sense of harmonious balance within your soul, within your energy. And it's celebrate the small things. Okay? For you, the magic is celebrating in the small things. And know that the universe is consistently communicating with you, Virgo. So pay attention to the signs. What is happening over and over? What are the same motivations coming up over and over? What is the same articles or programs, or what are the almost like the so-called coincidences, synchronicities that are happening? Because Source is trying to lead you to a much bigger, much brighter sort of light. Immediate future going forward, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there may have been a little bit of a disconnect possibly with someone. There may have been a space of or going forward where something is quite unexpectedly growing between you and someone, quite beautifully growing in energy there with someone possibly. And some of you may be quite apprehensive to it. You're like, no, 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 no. Okay? Source is saying to you, don't be too closed off to positive possibilities with other people. Don't be too closed off to the things that almost like, you know, don't try to micromanage life. Just because it's unfamiliar to you doesn't mean that it's bad. And if you can give yourself a chance there, there's very good romance that can come up there for you. I can see that some of you are a little bit afraid of love. Look at what is there at the bottom of the deck. Once again, the Lover's energy, Gemini energy. Quite interesting. Choices, options, opportunities. A lot of you will just say, well, it's not going to work because it might actually work. All right. Let's see what we have for you. Let's clarify your overall energy. So that death and rebirth energy. There's a powerful release here from the past and a beautiful connection with the light. It's really, really quite beautiful. Not 100% the same, but in some ways similar to the Aquarius reading that I have. Let's see it. Death and rebirth. So maybe if you're dealing with an Aquarius or you've got strong Aquarius in your chart, you can check that out. And if you don't know about your chart, there's a link in the description that says free natal chart. Check it out. Alright? Let's clarify this overall energy. Ooh, you've got the good stuff coming your way. More and more and more. Steadily growing stronger. And I'm actually going to write this down because this is so incredible for you, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. Steadily growing stronger. And it's about going stronger beyond your wildest imagination. Okay? You've got the 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor energy, as well as the 8 of Cups. All three of these cards are speaking about new beginnings, you know, release status already taking place, and powerful new starts. Powerful new starts in family life, in home life, in possibilities, in opportunities, in money, in career, in abundance, in success, coin and everything that coin can buy, a real fulfillment within the self. Don't be afraid of new beginnings. Don't be afraid of starting over. Don't be afraid of moving away and moving towards some more. I keep on getting the moving thing for you, my beautiful Virgos. So I do sense there's a sense of sudden movement for some of you. Might even feel like overwhelming, might feel a bit forced, but it's almost like you know that sometimes we've got a certain way of living and we need to be in a certain space because of our, you know, responsibilities and agreements and whatever we made. I feel that you get into a space where there might be a bit of sadness involved with this, but there's like a clean scrape. And it's almost like you're saying to yourself, well, I suppose I can just as well. Okay? Let's draw another card for that movement. Page of Cups. You giving your heart, somebody's giving their heart. I feel that you are the one giving your heart, and it's almost like somebody is like, oh, you know, I never thought that you would sort of, you know, go for me, that sort of thing. Let's look at the, so don't be afraid to give your heart. I mean, you're a Virgo, who wouldn't want to be with you? You know, you're exceptional. I think getting a Virgo's love is it's probably the biggest reward that you can get in this life. The Lover's energy, again, it's undisputable. Love is coming, all right? 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the Lover's energy. So you needed to do some healing. You needed to get some clarity within yourself, with others, needed to overcome some pain. But then I feel that you got some balance there in your energy. Some of you, you're very ready to marry. You're very ready to, you know, start your families, do that next level. And Source is letting you know that you are the key. It's available for you, okay? Let's see what we have here for the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the High Priestess. These cards are just falling out. So you got the Magician, the 6 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. Actually, the 5 of Swords came out. The 6 of Swords came out first. The Magician kind of fell here. Don't know if you all saw it. And then we have the 5 of Wands. So many of you are fighting this connection. You are like, yes, I can see it can work, but what if I lose control in the space and all that sort of stuff? Be very careful that you don't become territorial, in a sense that you feel that you, okay, let me put it to you like this. If there's something that's bothering you, don't keep it inside until it's sort of like bruise and then you explode. Or I think something to also remember, Virgo, is that everybody doesn't see the world the way you see the world. They don't see things, they don't have the same understanding as you. So you need to communicate your needs. Okay, you need to communicate your needs, otherwise that will lead to a lot of conflict. And you want to really, really practice listening to understand instead of listening to defend. Like, that's a big one that's coming up there for you. Okay, because I feel some of you being in a space of like, oh well, maybe we can make this work, and then comes sort of like hobble in the road, and you're like, nah, not really. You know, remember, everything has challenges. Few things more than love. Immediate future going forward, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Devil energy. So again, there's that place of possible movement for you. Beautiful, positive change, very prosperous, very positive. Will there still be some healing that you need to do, some things that you need to release? Yes, because, you know, new things, there are teething problems, but then sometimes you want to ask yourself, are these teething problems worth it? And in your case, I feel that it really, really is. Okay? Let's see what you get in Oracle energy. If that was helpful to you, if it's beneficial, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave me a comment. All of it helps. All of it is really, really appreciated. And you also get notified when your weekly readings are coming out. What is it that Virgo needs to know, please? What is it that the oracles would like to communicate to Virgo? It is what it is, Babas. It is what it is. You know? And if you want them, you want them. If it's time to move, it's time to move. It's time for change, it's time for change. And if you don't like where you are at the moment, when you accept it, you take a lot of the overwhelming power away. All right. So I hope that that helps you, Virgo. If any of you are interested in learning to read the tarot, there's a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course in the description. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. Do try out also the link for that free regression hypnosis. From my heart, namaste, love and light. See you next week. Bye.